Brian Ortega and Yair Rodriguez in the UFC featherweight division. Now, when I first saw this fight get announced, I completely overrated the wrestling of Brian Ortega. And I completely underrated the takedown defense of Yair Rodriguez. Yes, if you look at his last fight with, of course, one of the greatest of all time, Max Holloway, he did get taken down 3 times in that fight. Got grounded pounded a little bit there. But Max put on heavy pressure, and there was so much volume coming up on the feet that he really did not expect the takedown. Ortega, he's going to be more expecting of the takedown than he was against Max Holloway, which in my opinion is the only reason Holloway was able to land as many takedowns as he did, was because of all of the volume that Holloway was throwing at him in the fight. So even though Yair got taken down by a boxer in his last fight, still Ortega's not that good of a wrestler himself, as even if you look at his fights with, say, the Korean Zombie, say with Alexander Volkanovski, yes, the jiu-jitsu was very solid, but it was kind of only after Volkanovski took down him. Like, he got on top, started ground and pounding him, and then he was able to land those submissions. Yair is not going out there looking to take down Brian Ortega. It's not going to happen. And even in the fights Ortega is able to land the takedowns, 57 seconds of control time in 3 takedowns of that fight. So yeah, it seems pretty obvious to me that Brian Ortega is most likely not going to be able to get the fight to the ground. The only way I would say would be if the fight gets to the clinch. He can do like a Charles Oliveira did against Dustin Poirier and kind of just try to hop to the back or something like that. He could rely on Yair just like doing a front flip at him, trying to axe kick him or something like that. You can take him down from one of those. I don't know, possibly. But again, the thing that I'm trying to say is Ortega's going to have a very rough time going out there taking down a guy like Yair Rodriguez. It's not going to happen very easily. Yair, he doesn't necessarily have the best takedown defense in all of the UFC, but I think it'll be good enough here. I think he will be able to defend against Brian T. City Ortega in this fight. Keep the fight on the feet, and that is where the fight leads us. It's going to be mainly 5 rounds of striking. Ortega's not going to knock out Yair. Yair's not going to knock out Ortega, but we got to talk advantages and disadvantages, because yes, Ortega looked really sharp. Very sharp, in fact, against the Korean Zombie when they fought about a year ago. He looked very solid, but Yair is still a legit kickboxer. He's got the leg kicks, he's got the body kicks, and he can keep on landing those throughout the whole entire 5 rounds. So in any moment where they're kind of stalling, they're kind of looking at each other, not really much is happening, Yair is going to have the edge because he's going to be able to land a little bit more volume than Brian Ortega is able to with leg kicks and with body kicks at range. Boxing-wise, hands-wise, I think power for both guys is going to be pretty decent. Even Yair probably has more of a shot to get a knockout in this fight, but probably not with the hands, more with like an elbow, a kick, a knee or something like that. But again, if Ortega's going to win, it's probably going to be on the ground, and if it's on the feet, it's going to be close, but I definitely do give Yair Rodriguez the advantage. He's got very good hooks on the feet. He's got a good overhand right. Very good at mixing the kicks and the punches in the same combination, which against Ortega is going to eat some punches on the feet, and before the combination's over, Yair's going to land some leg kicks and body kicks as well. Yeah, Ortega might be able to possibly, some universe, go out there, catch one of the kicks of Yair and take him down, but the kicks are really fast. I don't think he's going to be able to use those to land a takedown. And yeah, it's a close fight. It's a close fight. Ortega is the favorite at -170, -166, and -160, but I'm going to have to go the underdog. I think Yair is going to land the harder shots on the feet ever so slightly with his hands. He's going to land more shots, as in with the leg kicks or the body kicks, the front kicks, and things like that. And Ortega is going to be looking to go out there, play the counter-punching role a little bit, and Yair is just going to go in and out, using that height and reach advantage on Brian Ortega. Again, it's a pretty close fight. Ortega is definitely a live favorite. I mean, he's the favorite in the fight, but I'm going to go the underdog here. It's a very close one. Just a very slight lean on Yair Rodriguez. I'm going to go 4 rounds to 1. I think 1 round will go Ortega just because he'll just have a good round. Maybe he will land that takedown, get close to a submission or something like that. But the other 4 rounds, I'm going to go Yair Rodriguez. So, Yair Rodriguez, El Pantera, by a unanimous decision. Really good fight in the UFC featherweight division.